Now Fight Hero coming up towards the barrier stalls. Drafted will be the last. And they're almost ready to run. Drafted coming along now. Pat Dobbs in the saddle. Now they're all set. Racing in the Golden Shaheen, and XY Jet was the best to begin and clearly wins the start. Matera Sky surfs across to second. Imperial Hint back to third, followed by 9 Below Zero. Then Promises Fulfilled, Tato Key, 2 lengths to Switzerland, Drafted her. And up on the outside is Fight Hero. They go through the first 300 metres behind XY Jet. Shows the way off the back over Matera Sky. Travelling strongly, Imperial Hint over on the fence. They were followed then by 9 Below Zero. Promises Fulfilled down on the rails, Tato Key, Switzerland, 3 lengths away in the field, then to Fight Hero, and Drafted with it all to do from the back. 24.34 was the lead sectional. The front runner XY Jet as they turn in. Matera Sky goes up to have a crack at as they turn, followed by Imperial Hint. Then came next of all Promises Fulfilled, followed by 9 Below Zero. Drafted too far back seemingly. It's XY Jet in front, Matera Sky trying to go with it. Next is Imperial Hint down the outside. XY Jet trying to cling on. It's clear a length over Matera Sky. XY Jet well clear in the Golden Shaheen. Try again, and he wins. It is XY Jet by a length and a half over Matera Sky. Third in Imperial Hint. They were followed by Promises Fulfilled. Drafted arrived too late, ran fifth. They were followed by Fight Hero, then 9 Below Zero. Behind them is Switzerland, and back at the tail is Tato Key. XY Jet takes it out at the third time of asking after 2 seconds in the race. Last year he was collared by Mind Your Biscuits in the last couple of bounds. Tonight he was tackled by Matera Sky at the top of the straight. But it is XY Jet who prevails and takes out the Dubai Golden Shaheen, sponsored by Golf News. Wins it by a length and 3/4 over Matera Sky. Imperial Hint has run third, and in fourth, Promises Fulfilled, with Drafted running on into fifth.
Third time lucky for XY Jet. If ever a horse deserves a win, it's this Velo. Brilliant training performance by Jorge Navarro.
Unbelievable. He's pointing for this race all year long. Jaramillo rode him to perfection. He let Matera Sky maybe stick around a little bit longer than he should have, but nobody deserves this more than Jorge Navarro, than XY Jet, the horse himself. He's a remarkable horse. 3 knee surgeries and prepared to perfection. Talk about changing strategy. 2 starts this year instead of 3. Didn't blow him out before the race. Changed things up, had a fresher, happier horse, and in the first 50 yards, the race was over. He broke well. Promises Fulfilled got slammed.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, as soon as the gates opened and Promise Fulfilled got taken out early on, XY Jets had a very easily 24.34 for the first split. It's pretty easy, to be honest. I mean, it's way slower than he's had to go the last twice he's been beaten in it. He just loves Dubai. The horse just seems to thrive out here, and for all he hasn't been able to show, he's a top notcher in America. Out here, in this sort of form, he would take a lot of beating in any race in America.
The thing that Jorge Navarro says, he goes, listen, I know I passed on the big dogs back home. I know it. There's not enough money. The money's on the line today. $2.5 million. He got an extra $500,000 this year instead of last year. I'm so happy to keep this thing in the family.
That's actually quite a good impression. Amazingly, this was his first Grade 1 success.
It really is. And he's come so close in the past. I mean, just such a good job. But all week long, he came into this race so much better than he did the first time he came in, he wasn't 100%. Last year, he got a foot bruise similar to Roy H., and they did a masterful job of getting it fixed in time for the race. He missed a couple of days of training. This year, nothing went wrong. Everything to perfection. And Jorge Navarro, you got your first ever Dubai win.
Yeah, and a word on the owners as well. Rockingham Ranch own this horse in partnership with Gevenstein Farm. They've been trying plenty of times as well.
100%. And Rockingham Ranch, Brian Trump, we know he was here, obviously disappointed earlier in the week with the scratch of Roy H. They had a more than suitable backup. Gevenstein Farm, Ivan Rodriguez, an unbelievable performance for him. He owned Sharp Azteca by himself, so some payback and justification for him. Gevenstein Farm, Venezuelan owner. Might we see Venezuelan connections later on in the Dubai World Cup? Jaramillo, very live here. Ganavera in the Dubai World Cup.
This is such a popular horse. I think partly because of his name, but because he's just been so narrowly beaten here the last couple of years, in 2017 and last year. I think a few people just really rooting for him. And 25 people, I think, came over here with Jorge.
It's expensive. Listen, when me and him, when we ship, we don't really... we don't cut any corners or anything like that. He's got the whole family. They went to the desert. They've done everything. They've embraced Dubai culture so much. It's his 4th year in a row over here. And you see right there the emotion from Jorge Navarro, what this race means to him. It's not the race. It's not the purse. It's not the money. It's coming here and overcoming. And he loves horses. And XY Jet is project number 1.